She brings me a package. Somebody, I guess because some contrary spirit knows it's God, says, take the bags, go out the back door, put them underneath the house in the crawl space. True story. I take out 3 bags, nickel bags, take the other stuff, the cocaine, and I put it in a bag. I go out the back door, man, and I put it on, I unlock the thing with the front that says, put it in there, shut it back, go upstairs. I sell 1 bag of weed. Next thing I hear is, police! Bam! Bust it open. They rush in. My wife at the time, she's running. I said, leave her alone. She had nothing to do with it. Let her go. Let her go. They tore the house up. They tore it up. They didn't find anything. They said, you're going to jail. You on Paul Charlie's block. He's the kingpin of the dope around here. And you can't be on this block unless you deal with him. I said, this is my stuff. It's mine. That's it. You're going to jail on 3 counts. Sales, possession, and delivery. They took a infrared light, put it on my hand, and there was this paint on my hand. And they put the bills up, and there was one bill was a bill that had all the stuff, which they knew that I sold to an undercover. I go to jail, get out in about 20 minutes. Like a fool, I go get back in my car, go right back down there and pick my bags and bring them back home. See, boy, when sin got you, it'll mess you up. And here's the little story. I go to court. Thank you, Lord. And they say 5 years sales, 5 years possession, 5 years delivery. Oh my God. I'm crying to myself. I'm going to jail. I get a 90-day sentence. I do 45 days and I come out. Now, in the midst of that, I ran into some stuff that you wouldn't believe. During the time I was in jail, my ex-wife found another man. Sometimes hell hits you so hard you don't want to live. I said, what is this? And here's how God showed it to me. I'm not preaching, I'm just teaching today. So now, man of God, I come home from jail. And as I come from jail, I'm sitting in a chair, and the Holy Spirit says, reach in the chair, in the side of the chair. I reach in the chair, there's a letter in there. And the letter says, my brother-in-law's name was Sam, and his girl's name was Trevis. And it says, you and Rob meet me and Sam at the Black Velvet Lounge tonight. So I said, oh, his name is Rob. I'm in jail, trying to feed my family. I'm hurt now, I'm really hurt. And I'm supposed to be with my wife, not experienced the time of me out, and she got some other man on the side. So I didn't say nothing. She comes home from work, says, I'm going to Black Velvet tonight. I'm going out tonight. I said, okay. I'm trying to give you a story so you'll understand what happened to me. And when I'm reading the story, as this is going on, man of God, guess what happens to me? I'm mad already. I'm upset now. I ain't saying nothing. She gets dressed. I'll be back around 2 o'clock when this thing is over. I know she'll be with this man. So before I go out, brother, before she goes, I go to the bathroom to shave myself. And I see something, and I'm talking to the wrong folks now, so don't think I'm talking nasty or dirty. I go in the medicine cabinet, I open up, and there's a white box. In the white box is an IUD. Okay? Oh, I said, what is this? You know, I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. I close it back. I get up, she goes out. When I go out, my daughter gets sick. She's 5 years old, Akiva, God bless her. And she says, Daddy, I don't feel well. I said, oh, that's embarrassment in the cabinet. I go to the cabinet. I open up the cabinet. I get to bed and something says, look inside the box. Look in the little cabinet that's empty. My heart hit the floor. I said, she's going to have sex with somebody else. I just got out of jail. So now I'm hot. I come out, back out, I shut the cabinet. I come back in my door. I said, Daddy, what's wrong, Daddy? She knew my face was tore up. So I said to myself, I'm going to kill this woman. Kill her. God spoke to me and said, leave it be, I got it. I kept on crying to myself, and finally she comes in at 2 o'clock. I say, how was the show? How was the party? It was good, everything was good. So I know something, I'm really boiling now. You know how somebody lying to you? You know how you love somebody and they hurting you and they cheating on you? It's a terrible thing to love someone and be cheated and to be betrayed. We've all have been there in life. Don't tell me you haven't. If you haven't, tell me your secret. Amen? Now I'm ready to do something, man. God. I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to get busy. First, I'm going to catch this up. Tell me, wait a minute, she didn't do nothing. That man didn't do nothing. She left. So now, I said, how was everything good? Now I go to the bathroom. I go back to the bathroom now after a while. And he's telling me, I just got to take you some something. Go look in the cabinet. If she comes out, she goes in the shower. It's another story. Then I go in, and then I see the white box near open up, and it's wet. So she had sex. Okay, I said, listen here. Tomorrow morning, I'm out of here. I'm going. I know you had sex. I know his name is Rob. And she's looking. I said, don't worry, I'm going. I packed my bags and I left. That's the end of the story. Years later, I was back in North Carolina, doing ministry with my pastor, Victor Claude. God rest him, he died years ago. Pastor Claude said, go and get your friend Harold, bring him back, use my truck. I'm driving the truck, I go into Cleveland Avenue Project, and when I get there, there's a roadblock. I have no idea. They said, pull over, give us your name, and you're going, wait here. They said, you got to lock your truck up when they came back. You have outstanding tickets. We're going to take you to jail, and someone can pay your tickets off, and we'll get you out. I go to jail. I get in the jail, they put me in a rope, and they said, oh, by the way, you violated probation. You're going to jail for whatever time you had left. You're going back for the rest of that time. 15 years. My God. Go to jail. So I paid my fines. I get paid the fines. I was off. No. You missed one. Go back to jail. No probation. No. If you break parole or probation at that time, you don't come out until you go to court. Go to court. I'm in there 15 days, and I meet this big, black, 6'5" jailhouse lawyer. He's big. He's rambunctious, and I'm teaching young men and women, young men in there about who the Lord is. I'm a preacher now. I'm called out by God. I'm in a jail teaching men that don't know him who he is, and this man is really me. Who is this Jesus? Who is this Jesus? I don't understand this Mark, Luke, and John, and Matthew. I don't know what this is about. The Lord said, just look at him. Just watch him. Don't say nothing. I'm a skinny man. I ain't no big now. And the Lord said, don't say nothing to him. So now I'm going to court this morning. So when it's time to call the roll call, my name ain't called. I got a black suit on, thinking I'm going to court to get some help, and I'm still in jail. He said, where your guard at now? Where your guard at now? I thought he was so much guard. The Lord said, don't say nothing to him. Kept my mouth shut. They bring in a telephone. And the guy in the jail is sitting outside the cell. He dials the number you want to dial. You talk to someone in your family. My turn comes. I talked to my mother. She said, where you at? I said, I'm in jail. She said, you're supposed to be in court. I said, no, but it's going to be all right. So now, I'm not even in the prophetic. So I think, man of God, but this is what I say. When it comes my time at 10:30, I said, what time is it? It's 10:30. I said, before the clock strikes 12, I'm out of here. Amen. A bold proclamation. Now that's crazy. He said, now he's really tripping. Look at it. Now he's really tripping. Look at it. I said, don't say nothing. Around 20 minutes later, there's a call on the loudspeaker in my tier, on the tier down there, says, is there a Claude Mitchell there? And I'm saying, that's me. That's me. The jailer said, shut up. They're on the phone. About 2 minutes later, on his shoulder was one of those speakers, or walkie-talkies. And the woman downstairs said, Elder Ham, yes? Do you have a Claude Mitchell there? Yes, I do. Tell him to get his clothes, because he's going home. I went right to that jail. I said, oh, he's not God, huh? He ain't Lord. I'm going home. In my case, I didn't go to court. I'm going home free. I went downstairs. Let me tell you, when I said that, the whole jail cell erupted. Those young men began to praise God in there like you never seen. I walked on that man. I walked on it on a cloud. When I got downstairs, the jailer said, who are you? I said, my name is Claude. He said, I know what your name is, but who are you? I'm an elder of the church. He said, I'm going to tell you what. I've been here 27 years. No man ever came in here, didn't go to court, and they not only did they throw your stuff out, they wiped your slate clean. You ain't got no charges on you. So now, if you think that Paul only man who shook the jail, that God shook a jail cell loose for just Paul, that's a lie. He shook one loose for Claude too. And that's why I love and I pray and I preach the way I do, because I've been given much, and much is required of me. I didn't go to court. They threw my stuff out. I vote like a normal man votes now. I sold drugs to NBA players and never got busted. God took care of me in my mess. I'd like to praise my God because He's good. And if God chose you, wherever you're in right now, you hold on. He's going to bring you out in due season. God is able. The Lord is able to keep what you commit to Him. I gave my life. He gave me freedom. I praise Him. I had a whole other sermon fixed out. But somebody to hear this today this way brought me out. And years later, I'm in a bad one. See, you can be married to someone that ain't even your wife or husband. You can't do that. It's happened to me. So now, God just began to deal with me. I'm with my second wife. This is my third. This is my third and final time. Say amen. So now, I'm glad about it, see, because God forgives everything but bless me the Holy Ghost. So the thing I'm not forgetting, I've been forgiven. Amen. Only thing that God don't forgive is what? Blasphemy the Holy Ghost. That's right. He couldn't forgive adultery or fornication. I know He doesn't. I know that's not right. If you can't forgive broken marriages, I wouldn't be up here, neither would a lot of other you people. We all been there. But anyway, make a long story short, all that stuff went down. Now I'm going through. My little boy, Claude III, he's a preacher now. Claude III is a preacher down in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's a man of God. Amen. I haven't talked to him in 5 or 6 years. She told me, I can't stand your guts. I hate you. The God in me was so strong that she couldn't stand. And I was Primitive Baptist. No disrespect to them. But I was in this place, and I'm shouting, and they wasn't ready for that. So what happened with me and her, she began to come against me. And God told me, leave it alone. I go to New Jersey, I become a private chauffeur, driving for some Jews. They loved me, they took care of me, gave me a 91 Lincoln. I'm driving around with the silver bar across it. They paid me $700 a week, plus give me $50 to keep my clothes clean. They loved me like a son, took good care of me. And the Lord says, go back down to North Carolina. I said, go back? Go back? My boss said, listen, get your wife up here. I'll put you in an apartment. I'll buy you a new car. I'm going to give your wife a job as a telemarketer. She wouldn't come. I'm going to work. I'm taking my boss to drop them off to the airport. They're going to Las Vegas, and I drop them off, and you know what the Lord says? Go pack your bags and go back. What? Go back where? North Carolina. I go home, take my 2 duffel bags, stuff them with my clothes, put them in the car, take the car back to where it is, put it on the ground, take my duffel out, take the keys to the girl, their daughter says, look, I got to get out of here, I'm gone. I get on the bus, go down to North Carolina, I open my keys in the door, and the woman says to me, what are you doing here? I said, Lord, she said, I don't want you here, I can't stand you. So now I ain't got no money, I ain't got no job, left everything He told me to leave behind. I'm saying, well, God, why? He said, I want you to get closure. Okay. For a whole year, I was tormented. For a whole year, I was basically ridiculed. Come on and hit me. I'd be in the room on my knees crying. Then on top of that, couldn't be fed. I had no job, no money, and God was still with me in the midst of my mess. So woman of God, here I am, on my knees crying, and she come in from my son. He's about 3 years old, and I said, did you bring something to eat? We ain't bringing you nothing to eat. So I was starving, being abused, And I had to keep my sanity by praying to God.
Yes.
I kept on crying out to God. God help me. God help me. She's there. Yeah, where you God at? Just reeling me. See, sometimes people want to get you in a bad way to press in on you and make you worse than what you are. But I refuse to let it go.
Yes.
So now I get a job. This is a testimony for me tonight. Lord, I'm just going this way for somebody to help. So now as I'm doing that, I said, God, I got a job at Waste Management. I got a job making $4.25 an hour. And I'm in there, and guess what? Now, I know I'm in trouble. So there's 25 men who are temporary agency like me. The man who runs the place, Ed Blocker, on me, says, come here for me, come into the office. He said, I don't know if I can give you a job full time. So he jumped over 25 people who've been there 5 years, gave me a job. The next week, ex-wife says to me, oh, by the way, the lease is up on the house, on the apartment next week. And me and my sister, and we're going to live with our other sister, and you got to find some place to go. I got nowhere to go. I prayed to God. I said, Lord, help me. I go to crisis control. They said, look, we can help you with a boarding house room. You got to give them first, you got to have one check. I gave them a check. What my check was about, they matched my check. I got a boarding house, a room in the boarding house. So it comes time to move. They're packing this up, and she said, well, where you got to because take me over to the boarding house. The look on her face was so demonic because I had some place to go. Now, I'm not finished with the story. I get the room. I'm in there. I work every day. So I'm smoking cigarettes now. I'm blowing cigarettes. I'm drinking, you know. I'm telling the truth now.
Right.
And every now and then I'm trying to hit a little. There's a fool on this end. There's a big flame of fire on the other. I'm trying to dull my senses. I'm trying to medicate myself with work. Now, I'm working on a job. I'm a man of God. I work next to a soup kitchen. I had no money, so I lived by my means. I paid child support. I had a room to pay for, and I would go to the soup kitchen every day at lunchtime and eat with the folks that were supposed to be down low. But I had a meal, and they would look at me and say, why you go? I said, because I have no other money. I got to eat where I can eat. And then people are real people, good people too. It's just destined they have a problem like I do. They begin to mock me and ridicule me. So one day I'm in there, and I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm doing, and this man who drives the truck, he comes and he says, hey, his name was Sprinkle. He said, let me ask you something. Mitch, I said, yeah. He said, you know the Lord, don't you? Yeah, I know it. He said, you drink, right? I see you smoking, and I hear you cussing too. So I said, yeah. He said, you know what you're trying to tell me? I said, no, what am I telling you? He said, you don't know what you're telling me, man? I said, no, I don't. He said, you know what you're telling me? You're trying to tell me that Jesus ain't good enough. That thing hit me in my heart so hard, I went there and I cried on my own. I came back out, that man said to me, I didn't mean to hurt you, but my bishop can help you. Take his number. He lived right back of us. They took the number and he said, go, he'll get you some help. I waited about 2 or 3 days. When I finally do that, man of God, I go to him. I called him on the phone. I said, Bishop Patterson, I need to talk with you. My name is Claude Mitchell. I need some help in you. He said, listen, I can't talk to you tonight, but come by tomorrow and we'll talk. I went to Bible study that night. He knew who I was. He came up to me and said, you Mitchell, right? I said, yes, sir. He said, come by tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock. You get your lunch break. I came to his house. He got us some oil. He anointed my head. He prayed on me. He being the prophet. He said, you've been betrayed. And he said, I heard the word said that, what should I give you for him? And he said, what, 30 pieces of silver. He said, well, you're going to preach and pray your way out. See, sometimes when you're in a bad way, you need someone to have compassion, to have love, to have understanding. If you're called of God, you don't look at the sin, look at the help you can give a person. Amen. So he helped me and I got out. Amen. So now, I feel so bad that I tell him, he said, don't worry, I got you. Now, I go to church, I start getting back in the house of God. I didn't know what I was, but I was just an elder. So now, he's in church preaching. They got about 1,000 folks in the church. Powerful man of God. My wife met him. He kept telling me, you need to come. I said, I ain't getting in the pulpit. I'm not getting up there. I'm too unclean. I'm too dirty. You know how you feel so bad? I don't want no part in no pulpit. I'll stay down there. The first one, he says to me, he's preaching one day, and he's going through the world, the realm of the spirit. He stops and says, are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? I'm talking to you. I said, yes, sir. He said, I know you are. He said, God said, tell you great things for you and great things through you. And you're going to be persecuted for the truth. You'll be persecuted. When they mess with you, call me and get on a plane and come to me where you are. I'm like, where's he talking about? I'm going to be here with him. I'm trying to get to the point of the story. Now, the next time I look up, my mother called me and said, Claude, there's a reunion going on in England now. You know, every year, 3 years in New Jersey, we have a reunion, a city reunion. And so you have a big ice rink, big outdoor rink, and everybody comes from all over back to England to celebrate each other, and, you know, and they in there partying, music, and everything. So now I said, Mom, I can't come. You coming? Ma, you and Dad are on a fixed income. Y'all are retired. No, you're coming. We already got your ticket. We're going to fly you. I said, Ma, y'all can't afford it. So tell me what I can't do. She was adamant about that, and I didn't know why. The trip was $666 round trip. True story. I'm going, I'm man of God. I'm saying, Ma, don't do this. Ma. I can't come up there because if I get on the bus, it's going to take about 18 hours from Winston-Salem. And the time I get there, the union's on, and I got to go right back. No, you're flying up here. Finally, the week I'm supposed to go out, I told my boss I got to go away for a while, and I have a day. Yeah, you got 2 days. Friday and Monday. I get the days. The day before I'm supposed to leave, the tickets come with Federal Express. I open up the envelope in my little room. There's my tickets. The first ticket says Winston-Salem, I shut up to Charlotte, and from Charlotte, North Carolina to Newark, New Jersey. Going was $33. What's in the back ticket from Newark to Charlotte, back to Winston-Salem was $33 more. So from $666, it went down to $66. I went to work. I said, I don't know what's going to happen when I get to Delaware, when I get to New Jersey. There's a blessing waiting on me. I get there. My sisters pick me up. I go home. I get ready to get dressed the next day. And I'm in the place now. I'm already on the board. So I see a girl I knew from way, and I'm gonna lock. I'm getting ready to go get crazy. I can tell the truth. Yeah. My sister comes in front and just, come on, go back to the chair. Come back to the table. Just broke through us. I go back to the table. I sit down maybe 2 minutes, and someone says, Claude, Lorraine. No, she said, I'm divorced. I said, yeah, and I'm on my way to get divorced. We locked hands. We went out to my house, sat down and talked, and I said, you know what, you're my wife. She said, I'm going to tell you, I've been divorced 3 years. I ain't getting married to nobody right now. I'm just trying to tell you how God, in all of the mess, God was still moving, maneuvering you back right into position. Yeah. So she went back to, she stayed, we hung out for a while. You know, and we went to the park, you know, talking. Just for something was so good about someone you knew. Amen. We had love between each other. And I thank God for, see, some marriages are made by God and meant by God.
That's right.
I go back to North Carolina, she goes back to Delaware, and you know, she tells me, she says, we're on the phone, I'm the boarding house manager, and I'm talking to her at night on my phone, and say, come over and visit. Just come and visit for a while. I said, yeah, I was in love with her. All my pain and suffering when I seen Lorraine, because we grew up together in school, we knew each other, we were only friends. When she saw me, I saw her, something clicked. Something on the inside caused me to have a newfound sense of maybe there's something going, maybe I am worthwhile. When you're down and nothing, again, I say God's up to something. When you're down and nothing, God is up to something. He was up to something, I didn't know what it was. So I'm trying to tell somebody who's been going through the whole run, you got the best yet to come for you. You got messed up in a couple of marriages, don't worry about it. God got something better for you in the long run. Say amen. Amen. You got somebody that's waiting on you, that God got someone picked out just for you if you just hold on. Now, I go to visit on the bus. I get there. A friend of hers, they were getting ready to get married. This couple, me and them became real friends. We drove to Baltimore Harbor. We go horseback riding. We go on the boats. We did everything. And me and Lorraine, we saw it. She said, I ain't never seen nothing like we kissing and act like we kissing so we just like young kids, you know, young fools. We just all over each other. We ain't having sex. We just kissing like we crazy. and her best friend said, I ain't never seen Lorraine like this. I ain't never seen Lorraine like this. What's wrong with that girl? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I can shout. Now, time to go back to Winston-Salem. She says, Claude, stay till, she said, the bus comes at, first of all, I called a train to get a train. The trains were all booked. It was some kind of conference, something going on in the convention or something. And all the train seats were taken for 4 or 5 days. True story. Amtrak. She said, well, I couldn't you? I said, no, you ain't put me on no plane. You ain't spending no money. She's making $100,000 a year. She was into what? But I said, you ain't putting me on no plane. You ain't doing that. You ain't spending that kind of money on me. Said, well, call your boss. I called him. I said, look, Eddie, I can't come back till tomorrow. He said, well, you got a job when you come back. I said, well, I ain't got a job. I ain't got a job. The next day, we done sat down and had food. We talking. She said, listen, the bus comes at 6 o'clock in Wilmington, Delaware. But I can take you to D.C. You can get that same bus at 12 o'clock. Stay a while longer. I do that. We get up around 10 o'clock that night. It's about a 2-hour ride. She said, I got a friend gonna ride with us. They get in the car. We going back. We going down 95. We get near Baltimore, and the traffic is backed up. The Baltimore Orioles had just let out their game, and the whole place was jammed. We get to D.C. By the time we get there, it's 12:05, and the bus done pulled out. I said, I know what this is. Take me back. I went right back to Delaware. I called my boss. I said, listen, get my 401c together, get I'll get your uniforms, get my chick together. I'm done. God allowed me to have what I needed at the right time. We drove to Delaware. We drove from Delaware down to North Carolina. I gave New York, I got my money, and came back. I went back to New York. She went to Delaware, and the next was history. We started dating. We started got together, and now this woman is my wife. Amen. I'm dating the best I can have. Amen. She said something that made me understand that God was in the midst of all this. She said, you know something, Claude? I've always loved you. Out of all the bad marriages, out of all the hurt and pain, there was someone who really, really loved me.
That's right. That's right.
God got something picked out just for you. Amen. Just hold on. Amen. And trust God. I'm trying to help somebody. I ain't trying to preach. I'm trying to give you a story that the same way He blessed me, He'll bless you. Amen. You've been left for dead. You've been ostracized, criticized, talked about, had a bad marriage. Hold on. Hold on. If He got you, the best is yet to come. And I and her are proof. Yeah. Amen. I had a message.
Yes, you did.
And that's why He didn't bring it, but He wanted y'all to hear this so you can understand that there is hope.
Yes.
There is going to be a change in your life real soon.
Yes, it is.
There's no respect of person. Get it from me, He's going to do it for you. Hold on. Hold on. And tell God, I don't want nobody that don't want you. I told God, I said, when I was in my mess, and I was divorced, and I said, God, I want you, if you got a woman for me, a wife for me, you got to give it to me. I picked them out. You got to pick this one out if you got one for me. Amen. I said, this is what I said to God. I said, Father, if she loves you, she can love me, because I'm hard to love. He sent me my wife because she loved God. Amen. And the same thing I asked God, she told me, I've always loved you, Claude. That broke my heart. I said, God, I thank you that when I thought it was all over, I was ready to jump off a bridge, I thought, or just take it off. You get out of here. God said, my wife. I always wanted to have a family, a wife, and children. I got a wife, I got 2 sons, and God has blessed me to the point where now whatever He tells me, I'm going to do it. I have no denier. I can't deny Him. Everything I didn't even ask Him for, He gave me, glory to God. Amen. Even in my sin, God looked out. If you're in sin, just keep going to God in your sin. Don't stop crying out in your sin. Say, God, I need help, and God will help you. Yeah. I was a dirty, no good, you know what, but God brought me out. He gave me a wife. He gave me children. And then when I got with her, my ministry opened up. Amen. Amen. Everything I do now because God gave me her and she was with me. I'm doing to love God, but also to have someone that love me and push me into position. God is pushing you into a
That's
position
good.
right now.
That's good. Amen.